What's up, everybody, and welcome to Beta Vlogs. So, I have a list here that I need to look at to help me remember what else to talk about, because I'm not very good at remembering anything. If you guys haven't noticed yet, my vlogs have gotten a little bit different. I've been working a little bit harder to try and get Beta to be the main focus of this channel, and I'm working. And what I've done so far is get there to an extent. I've got another set of pictures in the working, but this is what you're going to see from now on during my beta vlogs. Beta actually speaking to you, and I'm pretty excited about that. During this vlog, I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. I said I was going to get pictures of alpha, epsilon, and gamma, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get pictures of gamma and epsilon. I'm still working on getting those done. But here you guys go. Here's a picture of alpha. I'm going to go a little description of alpha here. Alpha is Alpha is the first creation, the first iteration that the Rhine Labs tried to create, making the alpha predator, quotation. Alpha had the ability to absorb the actual power that his opponent had. And so when he was young, he was kept inside of this cage kind of place, like a cell, and it was always dark in the cell. And he was put in this cell with a relic. The relic was Kurai in the future. Kurai, I'm going to show a picture of him right about now. So, the relic was Kurai when, in a dormant state, back before he was alive. Kurai has to go into like a chrysalis state every 30 or so years, I think, if that goes correctly. I have to ask Kurai about that again. If you guys are wondering more about that, you can ask Kurai himself. He has a YouTube channel, which I will show right now, and he also has he doesn't have a Tumblr. I think he has a DeviantArt. But Kurai is a good friend of mine, and he is excited about being part of this lore. Anyway, Alpha copied abilities from Kurai, but not every one of Kurai's actual abilities. Kurai would be inside of my world be considered a god because he's one of the first meta beings, and he's considered immortal. Kurai gained the ability over fire, a green fire that comes out of his claws and mouth and eyes at times. The fire does not stop burning. The fire burns until he wants it to stop burning. Alpha has grown to be untrustworthy of a lot of people. He doesn't think anyone is there to help him or there to do anything with him. He usually wants to kill everyone. His claws and his body has grown disproportionately out of size just from the conditions he's in, and he doesn't necessarily see a lot, so his eyesight is meh at best, but it's not broken. Like he doesn't see the echolocation or anything. He also doesn't speak as much, since he hasn't actually been out of the lab room, and he doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't actually know how to communicate other than through grunts and roars at times. When he uses an ability that he learned he had as Beta was escaping. He split his mind into two pieces, and then turned half of it into like a dust that infected Beta. That's why Beta has that green form. I'll show you guys right now. This green form is an embodiment of Alpha. Beta didn't actually get this green form from any other meta furry. This green form comes directly from Alpha. So, Alpha, whenever Beta's upset, goes into this form, and Alpha sees the world through Beta's eyes when he's in this form. So all Alpha sees is Beta attacking people. So he doesn't necessarily hear too much going on. I think that's much I can give on Alpha right now. If you guys have more questions, you can definitely go to me on my Tumblr blog and ask questions about him. Next, the artist of the pictures that I'm using right now. His name is SuperMintExchange. This is his blog. I will also leave a link to his blog inside of the video. SuperMintExchange is an amazing, outstanding artist. He has done so much to help me in creating Beta, and I would like to one day ask him if he could help me make Beta story into a comic per se. You know, some kind of visual representation for you guys to read. Something for you guys to get an idea of what Beta's story is like. He has started a job as an animator, so please go and tell him congratulations. He's awesome. This only got 8 notes and it needs definitely more. And he recently started doing stickers, and if you didn't know, the stickers that he was using as his model, so this is like what he's going to be posting for these stickers are for sale, are actually me, so I'm pretty flattered, and I'm happy that he made that a thing. Also, there's another artist that I need to give some recognition to. He is the artist of Alpha, and he did a perfect rendition of Alpha. His name is Renzaku, and this is his blog. Now, I can't scroll down too much because Renzaku has a tendency to draw not safe for work, and I want to keep this safe for work. So, yeah, you guys can already see a little bit down there. So, yeah, Renzaku is a great, outstanding artist. He just wants to get into the furry world, the furry community, excuse me, by his art, via his art. So go to him, ask for requests, ask for commission. He is good at what he does. If you guys like this picture of Alpha and you want more like yourself, go ahead and talk to him about it. I've got a couple changes coming up in my life. A lot of things are about to get really different. In a couple months, I'll be going up to Michigan, Niles, Michigan. I told you guys I was going to Michigan a couple days ago while I was answering questions on Tumblr, but I didn't tell you where. I'm going to Niles, Michigan. And from Niles, Michigan, I'll be able to spearhead my life. Right now, I'm living in a college town. It's a very small town, not much here, and I don't get to do much living, if you know what I mean. One of my goals were to become more active, and getting out of this rut, getting out of this place where I'm at, will kind of help me with that. So, if you guys are around that area and you can't wait to meet me, I'll be in that area, Niles, Michigan. Don't forget it. I'll be there around September. By the end of September, I'll be living in Niles, Michigan. When that time comes, I'll be trying to work on my YouTube as much as I can. Hopefully, if I get some money saved up, I can even go to cons like Anthrocon or such like that. So changes are coming in my life, and I'm so excited for them to happen. At work, I have been working really hard, and I've been trying to get a transfer to another position at my job. With this new position, I would have more time to work on my YouTube channel and still getting the same amount of money that I'm getting working as much as I do. A big reason why there's such a lag in between my videos is because I go to work and I work 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I come home, and my work is so physically taxing that all I want to do is lay down. All I want to do is just lay down and sleep. It's very tiring. I'm an unloader and I stock things, and it's not the worst job, don't get me wrong. It's not a job that would cost or that would make too much work. It's just physically demanding, and much more physically demanding than I would expect it. Now, a good thing about this job, and that I would never forget about this job has helped me lose so much weight. I was so big, and I've lost about 30, almost 40 pounds working at this job. So thank you so much for working me unloader. But hey, it's about time for me to move on to a different position. To mark my 100 subscriber, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I can't believe that I made it this far. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. But to mark the 100 subscribers, I'll be making a Patreon, a Twitter, and a Facebook account for Beta, so I can keep up with you guys. I'm also thinking about doing a Discord server for Beta. Let me know if you guys really want that. If that's the thing that you guys would like, I can do that. So, along with those changes, with the changes in my life, changes in my schedule, and things going differently, I'll have more time to record, and I have more time to make videos. I'm sorry for so much lag in content, but you guys are awesome and you deserve this. So I love making you guys happy. I love making you guys smile. This is what I want to do. So if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.